Well, hey, how are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. What is today? It's Tuesday, Wednesday? I don't know. What day is it, friends? What day is it? Give a couple people a minute. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. We'll give a couple people some time to hop on if anybody is interested in hopping on. I do these lives. They're not generally scheduled. I mean, they are on my calendar, but it's not like we announce when they're going to be because you never know when things are going to change and when the day that's in front of you is going to become maybe a little more complicated than it normally is. Hi, friends. I'm Tom Lyon. For those of you that don't know me, I own a company called Lion Global, and we do a lot of different things. We do digital marketing. We've got some really cool software, do some business consulting, all kinds of cool stuff like that. I've got a book, book one, the 2020 Principles, Seeing Success Clearly. Yours, if anybody wants one, drop a comment. I'll actually send you one for free. The 2020 Principle by yours truly. It's a cool book about just some general business principles that'll help you be a better business owner and be a better leader. Happy to share those things with you. How are you? Today I want to talk about something that's interesting, and I am guilty of this so much. I want to talk about letting go. Letting go. What do you mean by letting go? Well, the best example I can give of this is, when you are a business owner and you are somebody who is, I don't know, you're somebody who is interested in doing the right thing and making decent money in your business. And you have staff. This is really only applicable to those of us that have staff, especially if our staff is new, right? This is really for those of us where our staff is newish, and they are not we haven't been established for a while. By the way, I got a couple of new followers here. Thank you to Denny. Hey, Denny. Wow, I know Denny. Denny, hey, thanks for following. Cindy Coleman, thank you so much for following. Drop a comment in the notes. Let us know how you found us. And then, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to butcher your name, and for that I apologize, but I'm going to do my very best. We're just going to use the first name of four that I see. Amar, thank you for following me and us. I really, really appreciate those follows. Drop a comment in the notes, and if you want a book or anything, let me know. Happy to send those to you guys for free, just for following. Anyway, talking today about how to let go if you have a team. When you start a business or any sort of organization, it's you, right? It's generally just you. You are the one person who is responsible for the success. You're responsible for the failure. You're responsible for the doing, and you're responsible for the thinking. And, that's a lot for one person. And there's a reason that over 90, I don't know the exact statistic, but something like over 90% of small businesses fail within, the first 2 years. By the way, 87% of statistics are made up, in case you were curious about that. But it doesn't matter because, as my good friend Frank Kern says, math is not an exact science. Anyway, a lot of small businesses fail because it's primarily resting on the shoulders of one, maybe two people if you're lucky. If you've got a good partner, a fantastic spouse like I do, who supports your goals and supports the business. But as you grow and as you start to ramp up, you hire people. At first, you start to hire people to do the doing, right? They're responsible for the doing part of things. Making sure that the tasks that need to be completed are done, and done in the best possible way. And then eventually, what you find is you've got so many doers that some of them become the thinkers. Some of them are both thinkers and doers. Those are your cream of the crop folks. But when you've got thinkers that develop into doers, maybe they have different ways, they've thought of different ways to do the doing. And different, sometimes people think that different is bad and different is a challenge. Well, I'm here to tell you, guess what? That's not true. Different does not equal bad. They're two different words in the dictionary for a reason. Different can actually mean good. And sometimes, especially if you're hiring correctly and training correctly and developing your team correctly, the people that work with you, not for you. Remember, as a leader, you work for your team, not the other way around. But when you work with people that transition from being really, really good doers to being really, really good thinkers, a fundamental transition has to happen in yourself as the business owner. You have to understand that it is okay to let other people do the thinking. Now, that doesn't mean that stuff won't be run by you and needs to be approved by you. In fact, some of the very best executives, I'm not talking about small businesses anymore, but super high up executives, Fortune 500, Fortune 100, their days consist of decision making, yes, but those decisions are made after listening to all of their very, very talented thinkers, right? When you are in business, a lot of times, especially small business, people hire someone because they want to tell someone what to do and how to do it. Bro, that is the wrong reason to hire folks. When you hire folks, you should be hiring them because you need help both in the doing side of things, right? You just can't multiply yourself into multiple bodies, so you need help doing. But the hope should be, and you should also hire for, to develop those people or to bring people on that can also help you with the thinking, right? I'll tell you right now, I am not an expert in anything. Now, my wife and team will tell you, oh, that's not true. You're really good at this and really good at marketing and really good at that. Cool. But I employ, both in the exact terms of the word as well as engage with other people who I believe to have much more knowledge in a variety of things than I do. I bring people into our team who are really, really good at what they do. Not because I want to tell them what to do and how to do it. No. The other way around. I want them to tell us as a company what we should be doing and how we should be doing it in order to maximize our effect and fulfill our mission, which is to help small business owners be the best that they can be and give small business owners access to tools at reasonable prices that normally only the big boys have access to. By the way, if you're interested in checking out our flagship product, which is super cool, you knew there would be some kind of pitch in this thing, right? Go to lionglobal.com, just that with a .com after it, and check out our Roar platform. Roar, actually real quick, if you've seen my lives before, you may already know this, but I'm going to pull something up and share with you anyway. Roar actually stands for something. It's ROAR, of course. But what does that mean? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm happy to share it with you so you can see exactly what it is. Give me just a moment. And I'm going to pull up our Roar deck so you can see what that looks like. Really, I will. There it is. Let's take a peek. Actually, so I'm on my other screen here pulling stuff up, and actually that's an old one. I don't want to show you something old. I want to show you something new. What is that wedding thing? Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Is that what it is? I don't remember if that's it or not. Let me pull this up. The Roar mindset. Here we go. I'll share this with you. Let me share my screen here. Actually, let me just pull this up so you can see it full size. There we go. So ROAR stands for relentless optimism plus action equals results. And that is really the operating philosophy and the framework that our business lives with. Thank you, Sandy, for following us. Hi, Sandy. But this is the framework that our business uses, not only internally, but also in teaching the various clients that we work with. But ROAR is not only a framework and an operating philosophy, but it's also a piece of really super cool software that we have. So anyway, lineglobal.com, check that out. Back to why ROAR matters in the context of what we're talking about. Well, quite honestly, because the middle part there, the action, right, the targeted movement, the activity that a business needs to take, a lot of times that isn't happening unless you've got the right people in the room. And to have the right people in the room, you need to be a good leader, and a good leader understands that people don't work for you, you work for them. Anyway, why am I saying all this? The idea here is letting go. It is okay to let other people on your team handle projects and processes that you used to own and hold on to. Are they going to do things differently? Absolutely. Are they going to do things as quickly, perhaps, as what you might do them? No. But is that okay? Most of the time, yeah, it's okay. Are they going to make mistakes? Yeah. Do we want our team to make mistakes? Yes. We want our team to make mistakes because it's the only way we grow. If you know me, you know that I have grown the most after making a series of unfortunate mistakes and bad decisions. And as terrible as those things are, I regret much of it, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Because they've helped shaped me into who I am today. Not that I'm, anything super fantastic, but I'd like to think of myself as a good person who genuinely is trying to make a living by helping people, helping the right people. Not everybody wants to be helped, and not every business owner is right for us and what we do. We try to only work with clients that make the most sense, and so it's a mutually beneficial arrangement, and that's not everybody, and that's okay. That's okay. We know who we're right for and who we're not right for. If you're right for everybody, then who are you wrong for, right? I say all that to say this: trust your process and trust your people enough to let them go, and that doesn't mean fire them. It means let them do their best for you and reward people when they do and respect people when they do. And you would be surprised at the things that your team can contribute to your business if you just let them. Just let them, bro. One of the things that actually prompted this conversation was literally, I say literally a lot. My team comments on that a lot. Speaking of which, the next live, I'm going to try to have some team members, at least one on here, and we'll have a little chat. Maybe it'll be a little live Zoom session or something. I don't know when it's going to be. Don't ask if you want to know. Just follow us on all our socials. This is broadcasting live right now on Facebook, YouTube, I think Instagram, TikTok. I don't know, all the places where we are. This is where this is. I don't remember what I was talking about. I had a little brain fart for a moment, and that's okay. Wow, bro. Was talking about letting people go. Oh, where this came from is about 15 minutes ago before I started this live session. We had a support ticket come in, and it's a support ticket that came in for, we do a website for an organization that I am actually an officer of. That organization, I'll tell you, it's the Filipino American Association of Upstate New York. Long word, right? My wife is originally from the Philippines. I don't know exactly what the title is I hold with this organization, but I was at a meeting first. We do their website and online ordering for tickets and memberships and stuff like that. And I was at a meeting recently, and I think I was nominated and put into a role, which is fine. I'm going to help the organization regardless of what a title is. But anyway, a ticket came through because there's a link on the website that appears to be broken. I think it's just caused by a recent update that we did, so it's quickly resolvable. But because it was from an organization that's somewhat near and dear to me, I wanted to go in. I wanted to take the ticket. I wanted to just fix it. But Allie, God bless her, my fantastic assistant, chimed in and said, "Really, dude? Trust your team." Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll stand back and let them take the ticket over, and probably by the time I get off this live, it's either done or is in the process of being done. But I have to, learn to step back. This probably was a 2-minute fix for me if I went into the system and did it myself. But I have to trust my team. I have to let go and let them do what they need to do. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you watched, cool. Drop a comment below whether you watch this now, later, whenever. I've got books and all kinds of stuff. If there's something that I can help you with, or that our business can help you with your business, whether it's, you want more customers and you need to learn how to do that, let me send you a free course. You're interested in learning some basic business concepts, things that I've picked up along the way that I've found to be helpful, drop me a note. We'll send you a free book. I'll even cover the shipping for you. You're interested in learning about our software, our Roar software that will replace all the tools that you're currently paying way too much for, drop a note. We'll give you a free month to play with it and see if you like it. You just want to chat? Let me know. Happy to help. Happy to help. All right, that's all I got for you today. Enjoy the rest of the day. Kind of looks, I don't know, outside here in Perry, New York, the home office. We got, I don't know, looks like overcast skies, about 80 degrees, which is nice. I like the warm weather. In fact, I'm very interested in warm weather. Brenda, if you're watching this. By the way, Brenda, if you're watching this, I'm going to try to hop on your live webinar that you got. I think it's tomorrow. I'll find out. I don't know if that would be weird. Would it be weird if I came on your webinar? Send me an email or a text and let me know. Brenda has this amazing company called Epiphany Incorporated. It's very niche. It's very specific what they do. But if you're in the aviation aircraft industry and you need software, go check out Epiphany